Now, the New York Jets recently fired head coach Adam Gase. And Adam Gase was nothing short of a massive failure with the New York Jets. Keep in mind, Adam Gase was brought in to develop and get the most out of Sam Darnold, the former number 3 overall pick out of USC. And it's pretty clear that Adam Gase did the exact opposite. Sam Darnold, ever since Adam Gase has arrived in New York, Sam Darnold has regressed. Adam Gase stunted the growth of Sam Darnold. He did not properly develop Sam Darnold. He did not get the most out of the roster that he was dealt with, okay? Adam Gase was one of the worst head coaches in all football during his time with the New York Jets. Sam Darnold clearly has not gotten better. He's developed bad habits. Adam Gase has done nothing to help Sam Darnold improve as a quarterback. I remember last year in 2019, the New York Jets faced the New England Patriots. They lost the game 33-0. Sam Darnold threw 4 interceptions in that game. Adam Gase just threw him out there to the wolves, did nothing to try to adjust his game plan during the game. It was an awful performance, okay? And Adam Gase this year, he can only win 2 games with the Jets. The writing was on the wall. This Jets team was not very well coached this year. They were a mess. They weren't very good. Gase was making terrible decisions. He was not, dialing up great game plans. He was supposed to be this offensive guru, but he was nothing. He was nothing short of a failure. Like I said, that's just all I'm going to say. Gase was horrible as New York Jets head coach. And I said that Adam Gase should have been fired after the team started off 0-8. I felt the Jets should have just said, hey, our season's over. Let's go into the tank. Let's try to get this number 1 overall pick. But unfortunately, the Jets doing what they do. They won 2 straight games down the stretch. And now they can't even get the number 1 overall pick. And I do think this could seriously impact who the next Jets head coach is going to be, because I mentioned earlier, the Jacksonville Jaguars are a much more attractive spot as opposed to the New York Jets, okay? 100% no doubt about it, okay? A lot of people thought the New York Jets were locks to land Clemson quarterback Trevor Lawrence. Personally, I think Trevor Lawrence is a tad bit overhyped, but I do recognize his talent. I do recognize that he very well could be the next great quarterback in the NFL. Now they're going to miss out on the opportunity, because I don't think there's any way on earth the Jacksonville Jaguars pass on Trevor Lawrence despite how good Justin Fields is. I just don't see a world where Justin Fields goes over Trevor Lawrence. I could be a guy that might entertain taking Justin Fields over Trevor Lawrence, but it doesn't matter because I'm not in those NFL draft rooms, okay? I'm not in the NFL front offices, okay? And I just think the Jaguars, they're not going to pass on that opportunity to draft Trevor Lawrence. So the Jets, they probably missed out on getting Trevor Lawrence. They might not get a great head coach this year. And ultimately, Adam Gase has single-handedly really set the Jets franchise back. Adam Gase has single-handedly ruined Sam Darnold's growth and development as a quarterback. He has partially ruined the franchise of the Jets, and he's really set that franchise back. The Jets are a mess right now. I hope they get I hope they get their next head coach right. But ultimately, like I said, Adam Gase was a massive failure as the New York Jets head coach. No doubt about it. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Please also note that the Juice Alert Sports Podcast is not just a YouTube channel. It is available on all podcasting platforms, including Spotify, Google Podcasts, iTunes, and Apple Podcasts. Also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this content with all your friends. This podcast is my favorite thing in the entire world right now. It is my passion. And I want more people to listen to this podcast. I really want this podcast to grow. Also, a fun fact about me is that I want to go into the sports broadcasting and media world once I graduate from the University of Toledo, a college in Northern Ohio. I am looking to become one of the next great sports broadcasters and analysts out in the world. And I potentially would like to start my own network if this podcast really truly grows. Or if I fall short of that goal, I would love to work for a big-time network like ESPN or Fox Sports 1. I am open to all networks. So if you believe in my dreams and you see or hear my passion through the screen, be sure to tell all your friends about the Juice Alert Sports Podcast. Stay motivated, you guys. Have a God bless day, and I'm out.